It seems that you can do a lot of reading about writing. Any bookstore or library today offers a great selection of books on personality analysis through handwriting. Though psychometry may not be used in a serious commercial sense, evaluating personality and personal potential through handwriting is used. The use of graphology in business to assess people for purposes of employment is on the increase. In 1979, an estimated 85% of European firms used graphology for recruitment purposes, so that if you happen to apply to one of those firms, you might have been either selected or rejected by this process. Now, please welcome an expert graphologist, Mr. Duncan McIntosh. Duncan, thank you for coming tonight. In a few moments, you're going to demonstrate your expertise with the assistance of 5 volunteers. Now, graphologists often suggest that someone is in the wrong job based on an analysis of their handwriting.
40% of us are in the wrong job.
Now, normally you would be told by the company you're working for that they're looking for a particular person, a salesman, for example, and they'd ask you for an analysis of a handwriting sample. Is that right?
Right.
Well, tonight you've agreed to do this test with us. Earlier in the day, we gave you 5 examples of handwriting, each one from a different career, a career that you have designated as being suitable for this experiment. Well, we have a saleswoman, computer training officer, an artist, a secretary, and a farmer, and these 5 ladies are with us in the studio tonight. We've tried to avoid leaving any clues in the handwriting samples as to each person's career. Nevertheless, I understand that on the basis of graphological analysis, you've tried to allocate each sample to its author.
Right.
Now, the expected result by chance would be to get 1 out of the 5 correct, by chance alone, and there's a less than 1% chance of your getting all 5 correct. Let's start with sample A.
She is a person who is very adaptable. She can adapt herself anywhere, but at the same time, she's a little introverted. So I had a tussle whether it was the computer or the saleswoman, and I went for the saleswoman.
Thank you very much. Will Lady A please go to the sales ladies section? That would be the brush salesman right here, I believe. Now, what about number B here?
Yeah, that's a very difficult one, because you see, here is somebody who feels that they have not used all their talents. The job she should be doing, whatever she's doing, and I put her as computers.
So you placed Lady B in the computer profession?
I did.
I'm going to ask Lady B to step over behind the computer. All right, and what about C?
She's one who likes plenty of space, doesn't like to be cooped up. She is up in the clouds a bit. She does a lot of thinking, and I'm going to say something particularly definite here, and she can tell me whether it's right or whether it's wrong. Do you have a scar in your abdomen?
Wrong.
No, you don't.
No scar on the abdomen. What profession did you allocate this
Well,
lady to?
I allocated her between the land and, in fact, the sales.
You chose this lady?
I chose the land, that's right.
All right, this lady will step around to where we find the tractor down in the end there, please. And what about sample D?
Well, in sample D, I decided that this was the artist because of the intuition, considerable intuition here, and one who, in fact, is very versatile in all aspects. There is a lightness and delicacy to the handwriting.
So this lady is the artist in your estimation. Very well. Would you step over behind the palette and the brushes, please? And finally, I think I can guess which one this is.
Yes, it was here between the secretary and the computer, and I came for the secretary because home life is vital, and she's logical as well, and she can good with people.
See, well, we have not much choice for you, young lady. Would you step over behind the typewriter, please, because you apparently are supposed to be the secretary. Well, I'm going to ask each one of these ladies in turn. First of all, number 1, are you indeed a salesman? Vote with yes or no. You are not the salesperson. And number 2, are you a computer expert? You are not. Number 3, are you the artist? Ah, you are. And number 4, are you that secretary we're looking for? Apparently not. And number 5, are you a farmer? I see. Well, would you please move to the correct positions that you belong in, the 4 ladies that were not correct? Would you move to the correct positions? Now, now we know who is really in that profession. We expected that according to chance, Duncan, you would get one correct, and you got exactly one correct. Thank you very much, Duncan. We're very grateful for you coming along here this evening. Now, as we mentioned earlier, graphology is widely used on the continent, and its use is increasing here in Britain. But there seems to be quite a margin of error. How would you feel if your career depended on the analysis of your handwriting?